Hello, all my water babies, and get ready. I am going to draw your weekly money reading, and we're going to start right now. And as usual, if you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe and ting that bell so you will be notified when I go live or upload new videos. Okay, now we are going to start by drawing our moon oracle, and I have already prayed and shuffled these cards, so we're just going to draw. And this is the wheel. Now the wheel represents the next natural step in the situation, in moving on and doing things the way it's traditionally meant to be done. So let's see what that energy has to do this week with our finances. Okay, now this first card I am going to draw, it's going to be your current core beliefs and feelings about money. The second card represents your current financial situation and your present relationship to money. And this third card represents the past influence that have shaped your ideas and feelings about money. This fourth card represents your spiritual relationship when it comes to money and the lessons you need to learn. And this card represents the actions you need to take in order to change your present situation, if you need to change it. And this last card is going to represent the overall outlook this week on your finances. And this card is one of the two clarifying cards, and this is the As Above deck. And this is the As or So Below deck. Just gives us a little bit more information on the initial cards and for the overall reading. Now this first card, your current core beliefs and feelings about money. And it looks to me like you feel pretty good about your financial situation. This is the Nine of Cups, and it is basically the card of absolute triumph when it comes to your finances and your relationships, and everything culminated into one in general. Now, this is the barkeep, and he's raising his glass and he's sharing everything that he has with everybody in the bar because he's just had such a great week or month or season when it comes to his prosperity, and he is really looking to celebrate with people when it comes to that. And I also see when it comes to your finances that you may be making a transition. You may be moving, either yourself moving or moving your finances from one place to another. But wherever you move to, it's going to be a place where it's going to be a starting point for you. And then it's also going to be the safe haven for you to come back to. So wherever this place is that you're either moving your money or moving yourself and your family to, that is going to be the start of a whole new theme for you when it comes to your finances. And it does look like it's going to be a good start and a good move for you. And then you have the Cave of Pentacles, which is pretty good energy to go along with this. Is basically studying how things are done, and how things are managed. So basically it's telling you to study how money is managed and how money is grown and how to create opportunities for your finances for this week. Now, this second card represents your current financial situation and your present relationship when it comes to money. And this is the Six of Swords, and it seems like you have a love-hate relationship, kind of, when it comes to your finances. But you're willing to leave some things behind. You're willing to stop doing certain things. You're willing to drop some things that you've been paying for in order to move on and grow your financial freedom, grow your financial base of what you're going to need when you retire, things like that. You're moving forward with your finances in one way or another this week. And it's going to take some vision for you to do that. This card is asking you to look at things from a different angle. Sometimes when you look at things differently from somebody else's point of view, or through just basically look outside the box, is basically what this card is saying. Is when you think outside the box, there's different ways of doing things and not just traditional. You don't really need to stick to just the traditional, but the next logical step for you with your finances may be actually something that nobody has thought of or you have not thought of before. And then you have the Hierophant coming in here to shed a little bit of light on the subject, on whatever you're trying to learn. She's going to help you learn what you need to learn and make it understandable to you. So this may be a financial advisor or somebody like that who takes what usually us normal people that aren't used to dealing with heavy financial situations. She is going to be one that is used to that and can put things into terms that you can understand and move forward with your money and finances in that aspect. And this card represents the past influences that have shaped your ideas about money. And at some point in your life, there was abundance. I mean, you didn't have any limitations at all, which is probably why this card came up over here. And this is what you think about money. Money should be abundant. It shouldn't be an issue. It should just come to you. You know that if you put your mind to do something, you can get it. This is what this card is. This is the way you feel about money. But then you have omens coming in with different things that have happened in your past that have taken this and made it to where, well, you really can't trust money. You can't trust that it's going to be there when you need it. You're kind of getting to the point where you put it away because you're afraid that when you need it isn't going to be there. Something's going to happen and it's just going to take everything that you have saved for, and it's not going to be there. But this card is also telling you that even though things happen and it takes everything that you have saved, that doesn't mean that you can't turn around and go ahead and start saving again and end up even better in the long run after spending the money on what was unexpected. And then in comes the High Priestess to tell you to have faith and trust in yourself and in your abilities and in the divine to help lead you and guide you through the situation that you need to be guided through and to learn from. The divine is always here to give you inspiration through dreams, and intuition, and you just need to listen to that and open up to that, and balance out that energy from the physical and the spiritual. And this next card represents your spiritual relationship to money and the lessons you need to learn. Now, the Two of Cups represents harmony, and especially when it comes to relationships. So your relationship with money, you need to learn how to be harmonious when it comes to money, how to go with the ebbs and flows when it comes to your finances. And there seems to be a little bit of an issue with you when it comes to overindulgence and spending and possibly gambling. If there's anybody that has an issue when it comes to gambling, this card is here to warn you that this week is not a good week to go do that or spend your money frivolously, because if you do, there's going to be something possibly at the end of the week that you're just going to end up not having the money to do what needs to be done, and there could be a real hard lesson that you need to learn from that. So this card is telling you to harness and direct your power of intellect to get through this whole situation, and to balance and harmonize your energy when it comes to money, and to learn to use it wisely, spend it where it needs to be spent, and everything will work out fine. And this fifth card represents the actions you need to take to change your current situation. Now, there's going to be some hard feelings about money this week, which is pretty obvious from the cards, but you need to look past the Three of Cups that were spilt and look at what you have, because you can build a lot from a little. As long as you utilize that little bit, utilize those Two of Cups wisely. And then you have Jupiter coming in here, giving you all kinds of gifts and experiences and happy things. Once you start looking at those two full cups you have sitting behind you, instead of dwelling on the bad. And whatever gifts he brings to you, he's also bringing you some opportunities to multiply that gift. So if you see those opportunities with whatever gift that comes to you this week, jump on them, because it will just multiply your finances and help you out big time. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. He's teaching you how to use your will to manifest what you want. So whatever opportunity he's bringing, he's showing you how to use that opportunity to manifest a whole lot of good things. And the overall general look for the week is a great one. It's the World. It's everything is good. Everything is going the way it's supposed to go. Whatever choices you make end up being the right choice. So there's really nothing, even though there's some ups and downs this week, there's really nothing that is going to stand in your way, and you're going to end up in a really good situation by the end of the week, especially when the element of fire is bringing in some inspiration to help you through some of these bumpy issues. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles that is telling you that no matter what opportunity you choose when it comes to this man is going to help you manifest it into unlimited possibilities. So pay attention towards the end of the week. I have a feeling this is going to be towards the end of this week. This energy is going to really come in pretty strong, and you're going to have a lot of opportunities that end up being really prosperous for you. Now, I hope you have enjoyed that reading, and before you go, don't forget to watch a couple more videos and subscribe.